Some of the elements fail during service due to the generation of stress. So, it is necessary to study stress generated in the element due to the application of load. So, this session include the clear-cut idea to determine the system stress. Hi, I am Amjad Sheikh from Sanjeevani College of Engineering. Welcomes you for the session of strength of material. This session include basics of force system, formulas of force system, problem based on force system. Let us go for basics of force system. When member is subjected to more than one force, that comes under force system. Here P1, P2 and P3 are three forces which are applied on three mutually perpendicular plane which are more than one force. So this is nothing but a force system. Stress system, like force system, when member is subjected to more than one stress, that is a stress system. There are three types of stress system: uniaxial, biaxial, and triaxial stress system. In uniaxial stress system, a single force is acting on a plane. Two forces are acting at two mutually perpendicular plane in biaxial stress system, and three mutually perpendicular plane subjected to three forces are nothing but triaxial stress system. Move for formula of uniaxial, biaxial and triaxial stress system. A single force carries on uniaxial stress system. EV is equal to E into 1 minus 2 mu is the important formula for uniaxial stress system. EV is equal to AX plus EY in bracket 1 minus 2 mu is the important formula for biaxial stress system, and EV is equal to EX plus EY plus EZ into in bracket 1 minus 2 mu important formula related to triaxial stress system. If you observe EV formula for uniaxial, biaxial and triaxial stress system, EV is equal to E into 1 minus 2 mu. EV is equal to EX plus EY into 1 minus 2 mu. EX plus EY plus EZ into 1 minus 2 mu. So this system carries single load. So strain is in the direction of that load. This system carries two loads. EX and EY are the strain in the direction of these load. This system carries three loads. So EX, EY and EZ are the strains carried in this direction. Let us see the numerical. A cube of 100 mm side is subjected to an tensile force of 200 kN on all forces. Find change in volume of cube. Take capital E as 200 GPa. Tensile force of 200 kN are acting on each face of a cube. Side of cube is given 100 mm. P value 200 kN. We have converted this into Newton. E value 200 gigapascal is given. Select the appropriate formula. First, delta L is equal to PL upon E. EV is equal to delta V upon V. EV is equal to E into bracket 1 minus 2 mu. And last, EV is equal to sigma X plus sigma Y plus sigma Z upon E into 1 minus 2 mu. As problem is related to triaxial stress system, so we are selecting the last formula. EV is equal to EX plus EY plus EZ 1 minus 2 mu. As E is equal to sigma upon E, we can rearrange this equation. EV is equal to sigma X plus sigma Y plus sigma Z upon capital E into 1 minus 2 mu. To calculate this value, so we can rearrange the equation. EV is equal to 3 sigma as P value is equal for all directions. So sigma X plus sigma Y plus sigma Z we can term as sigma. So EV is equal to 3 sigma upon E 1 minus 2 mu. Stress is equal to P upon A, force upon area, 200 into 10 raised to 3, value of P, 100 into 100 is the cross-sectional area. The ratio of P by A is 20 Newton per mm square. So 3 into 20 upon 200 into 10 raised to power 3 is the E value. 1 minus 2 mu. Mu is 0.25. So we are getting the EV value EV is equal to 0.00015. But our ultimate aim is to find the change in volume. So we can write this equation in this format also. EV is equal to delta V by V. So EV is with me, delta V is here. Volume I can calculate by multiplying the three dimensions. So from this equation, we get the value of delta V. So delta V is equal to 150 mm cube. According to question, draw the diagram, write down the given data, select the appropriate formula from the equations and solve the problem. Is this an awesome way to solve the problem? Isn't it? Let's move for next problem. A steel bar of 200 mm length is given, subjected to 100 Newton per mm square along its length. Next, 40 Newton per mm square on other two faces. All are tensile in nature. 100 Newton per mm square in along its length. And other two are 40 Newton per mm square. All are tensile in nature. Find value of Poisson's ratio if change in volume is 125 meter mm cube and E value 200 gigapascal. So length of member is given 200 mm, cross section 40 into 40, sigma x is 100 Newton per mm square, delta V is 125 mm cube, sigma y and sigma z are equal in magnitude 40 Newton per mm square, value of E is given 200 gigapascal. So these are the set of formulas available with me. Delta L is equal to PL upon E, EV is equal to delta V upon V, and EV is equal to sigma x plus sigma y plus sigma z upon E in bracket 1 minus 2. As this system is related to triaxial force system, so we are using the last formula here. We are using EV is equal to EX plus EY plus EZ into 1 minus 2 mu. We can write E in terms of sigma upon E, as EV is nothing but delta V by V. So delta V by V is equal to sigma x plus sigma y plus sigma z upon E into 1 minus 2 mu. 125 is my change in volume which is given. Volume length into area 200 into 40 into 40. Sigma x is 100, sigma y is 40, sigma z is 40, and E value is 200 into 10 raised to power 3 into 1 minus 2. So the ratio of this value is 0.0039. Ratio of this value 0.009 into 1 minus 2 mu. So mu is equal to 0.28 is the final answer. Hope you understand the session. Thank you.